going on, the friends? My name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. We were on top last time. We got through Jabu Jabu's belly and it was quite a pain to go through as we struggled a lot. And now in this part, now that we have all three of the spiritual stones, it is time to... We're supposed to go back to the castle now and confront Zelda that we got the three stones. However, there's quite a bit that we can do now that we got the item from the dungeon, which is the boomerang. One of which is by playing the Sun Song right over here. So we're gonna go ahead and play that right now. And, oh wow, okay. I think in the original, if I remember correctly, in the original, it actually does not do this, but I guess this is considered a town area in this version now, this time around. Actually, I guess it kind of makes sense. All right, so over here is a gold Skulltula, and let me go ahead and use the slingshot, and then aim at it with the boomerang. I have an easier time using the slingshot than the boomerang, so I just choose to do it that way. Alright, so another thing that we can do here, and that is by heading over here to this particular area. So I believe we go ahead and bonk this tree, we get, yep, okay. Got another gold Skulltula over here, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that, there we go. Alright, so I know I have bomb shoes equipped, but I'm gonna use regular bombs, because I'm kinda low on bomb shoes at the moment. And blow up this over here. Oh, I did nothing. Okay, so we go and blow up this right here. Boom! Oh man, look at that. That was crazy right there. It just blew up that entire wall. Who knew one single bomb could be that powerful? You never underestimate the power of bombs, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, well, you saw what happened to that wall. Alright, so over here is another fairy fountain, and we're going to see what this one will give us. This great fairy is... oh man. Alright, so this is the great fairy of magic. I will give you a magic spell. These are some really nice... great fairy poses. Every LPer of this game, they always comment about the way that she poses at you. It's kind of funny. So now we get Furor's Win. And Furor's Win is a really cool spell because whenever you can only use it in dungeons, so that's the downside of it. But if you use it in a room in a dungeon, and then go back, basically Furor's Win is pretty much like, let's say, the Mirror in Link to the Past, or the Mambo song from Link's Awakening, where you can actually use Furor's Win to teleport yourself around dungeons, pretty much. Basically, you set a warping point in a single room, and then it will. And then whenever you need to backtrack, you can use Furor's Win again, and then it will teleport you back to the room that you first set Furor's Win on. It's very helpful for dungeons that require you to do a lot of backtracking, which is going to be very helpful later on. So I will most certainly take advantage of that later on. Okay, let's see. Ooh, 29, okay. Alright, so I'm actually gonna make my way back to, I'm gonna make my way outside of Zora's domain, as there's some other goodies that we can get now that we have man, I'm losing my train of thoughts. Now that we have the boomerang, Alright, we are back in Lon Lon Ranch, and so there's a couple gold Skulltulas that we can get here now that we have the boomerang. So if you hear that, there's one right up here, and like I said before, you can defeat this thing, but it's not very useful if you do that because you won't be able to get the gold Skulltula token, which means that it will come back to life when you reload the area. There's also another gold Skulltula that we can get if we head around this, racetrack, I guess you can say. So the horses, like, pretty much race around this area. And as you can see, there's another gold Skulltula right over there. Hold on. Bye-bye! Yeah, I just want to get that guy out of the way. Alright, go ahead and defeat him, and grab this. And there we go, that is another gold Skulltula. Alright, so with that's all the gold Skulltulas here in Lon Lon Ranch for now. Okay, I'm back in Kakariko Village. What did I just call that earlier? Now that we have enough gold Skulltulas, as you can see now, we have this guy. The curse has been broken, and for defeating 30 gold Skulltulas, this guy will give you a Giant's Wallet. The Giant's Wallet will allow you to carry up to 500 rupees, and this is, unfortunately, the maximum amount of rupees that we can carry up to in this game. Later Zelda games, you can carry up to 999, or even later, like the current generation of Zelda games, you can carry up to a 4-digit number of rupees. And, well, that's not really the case here in this game. So, getting 500 rupees right now is actually pretty helpful. Well, there's a particular reason why, and I will go over that a little bit later. But for now, we're going to go ahead and head on back to the castle now that we are done with, well, some bit of the things that I want to show off here. So let's go ahead and do it right now. Wait, what's this? A cutscene in here? Wow, this place looks really ominous, especially given that I just arrived in this cutscene in the nighttime. Normally you arrive in this cutscene in the daytime, wow. Wow, this is just like the dream that we saw in the beginning of the game. Oh my god! Okay, so Zelda threw something as they're getting away from something. Oh! Oh. I see.
Oh, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen that white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude.
Oh my god!
Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world.
Well, that was crazy. Who knew Ganondorf is a lot powerful than we think he is? We knew from the beginning he was powerful, but man... That was That was crazy right there, and it turned daytime. All right. What is that Zelda dropped in the water? Let's see. Let's go and pick it up, and we get it. And that is the Ocarina of Time, the royal family's hidden treasure. Ooh, ominous music. M-Chan, can you hear me? It is me, Zelda. M-Chan, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Now, M-Chan, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Alright, so then, if you actually try to go inside Hyrule Castle, you actually just can't. The guards will just be out there no matter what. Which, you know, given the situation, it does make sense. So now we have the Ocarina of Time. It's supposedly the upgraded of the Fairy Ocarina, and you know how when Saria gave us an ocarina, the Fairy Ocarina? Well, we don't even have that anymore. So, and you know, we were told to treasure it in our hearts, and well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry, Saria. Okay, so, a little while ago, we were told that the Happy Mask Shop has opened up, and it is over here. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here right now. Hey! Welcome to Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that brings happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. If you sell the mask, you'll become happy yourself. Have faith. Okay, good. There was like this weird thing in the original game where you go through that dialogue and then you just don't get the mask, or you just don't get to choose the mask for some reason. It was strange, but all right. First mask up for sale is the Keaton mask. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. You'll be a popular guy with this mask on. And one really funny thing with masks in this game is you can actually, if you wear them and then talk to people, they will sometimes say funny things to you. Just a kid in a mask. Yeah, that's one of them. But basically, you have to look. Once you get a mask from the Happy Mask Shop, you want to go ahead and look for the person who is interested in this mask. We obviously know where this mask belongs to, because we were told to actually get this a little while ago. And so you have to wear the mask in order to give the mask to whoever needs the mask, pretty much. Which is a little unsanitary, but we're gonna go ahead and give it to whoever needs it. So, remember that guy who said that he wanted to get his son a popular mask, but couldn't possibly do it because of his job? Well... Wahaha! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Is that a key something character mask? That's funny. He doesn't he knows the first part of the name, but he does not know like the actual name. The key something mask. Yes, I will give you the key something mask, and your son was going to be very happy to see the key something mask. All right, and so people will give you the money, and then you will basically go back to Happy Mask Shop and turn in the rupees. Sometimes people give you more, sometimes people give you less rupees than the mask is actually supposed to cost. In this case, that guard gave us 15 rupees, even though the mask costs 10, so we keep the 5 rupees to ourselves when we go back to the Happy Mask Shop. You sold it! Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask. And so we received the payment, and then now every time you successfully sell the mask, then a new mask will appear. In this case, we have the Skull Mask. So we're going to go ahead and get it. And I believe it said 20 rupees, so... And also, FYI, you can only have one mask at a time, so you can actually get the Keaton mask again, and then you'll just exchange it with the Skull Mask if you really want to do that. But now we're going to go to wherever the Skull Mask belongs to. Okay, right in the beginning of Lost Woods. I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit out of my way here. And that is, oh wow, that is not correct right there. Okay, almost went the wrong way. But, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit out of our way. We're actually not supposed to go in this direction, but there's actually a secondary use with the Skull Mask, and you'll see what it is when we actually, get there. So, let's see if I can, figure out the path here. I believe we go this way. No, okay. Yeah, this is when the layout, when the whole layout is reversed, you don't remember the Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. All right, so I think I've shown this off a little bit already, but we go ahead and head over here, and what this actually is the forest stage. We are waiting to see her beautiful face. Well, this is not really apparently these guys don't think that our current face is beautiful. But why don't we wear the skull mask? Oh. They are really into me right now. I have no idea what they're doing to me, but they're really into it. Oh, hi. All the young Deku Scrub brothers agree you look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. Do I? Alright, but our award is, Abracadabra Alakazam. Who knew this guy likes Pokemon? But we now have another capacity upgrade for our Deku Sticks, so we can now carry up to 30, and so that is the maximum amount of Deku Sticks that we can carry in the game. So that's great. Except, well, not exactly, because we already have a lot of Deku Sticks. Then we have a lot more Deku Sticks than we really need. So there shouldn't really be any reason to run out of Deku Sticks at this point. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and head over here, and we're gonna talk to this guy. Under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? How did you guess? Well, it's not like my body hasn't changed at all. Quite an unusual mask. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. That's a little insight to a future Zelda game. Alright, so here's the unfortunate thing. He gave us 10 rupees, but the mask cost 20, so he just ripped us off. That's unfortunate. But, well, what can you do, right? See, in regular business, that is very, very illegal. But what can you do against Skull Kid, right? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pay the 20 rupees with the 10 rupees coming out from our own money, which is unfortunate, but that is okay. Alright, next up we have the Spooky Mask, which looks like a Redead. So we're gonna go ahead and get it, and then give it to somebody who wants this. Now, there's not really a clear indication as to who really wants these masks. You just kind of have to guess by talking to, like, every person, which is a bit bizarre, but that is just how we're going to do it.